Hello and welcome to this edition of Dream Car Garage. Hello and welcome to this edition of Dream Car Garage, and welcome to my 7:20 meeting, my 7:20 appointment with Mr. T. Now, it's quite an intriguing title, but first of all, let's break it down. 7:20 refers to the amount of BHP today's monster Dream Car Garage ride has, and Mr. T, well, you meet a little bit later. So, what kind of person takes a Nissan GTR, nearly 500 BHP, widely regarded as one of the best all-round supercars in the world, can lap the Nürburgring faster than almost anything else, and famously faster than 911 Turbo, and takes that same super powerful, super quick car and winds it up to 720 bhp. That's almost Bugatti Veron baiting type of power. Well, let's find out. Is that in mind? Alright. Hello Dream Car Garage, we're here in the home of Tabija, aka Mr. T, and we're just going to chat about life, love, and most importantly, cars. Alright, listen man, I saw you rolling out yesterday in the wheelchair and stuff, and I thought, man, what's going on? That's the first thing that hit me. Yeah. I saw the ride, which we're going to get to later, yeah. And I saw the wheels, and I thought, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. First, where you from, and how did you get here?
Originally from the Midlands, like the country, yeah. So that's why I'm out here. You know what I mean? Nice straight roads, twisted roads as well. You know what I mean?
How long you been out here then?
About 4 years now.
All right.
So yeah, I'm just here for the country life, really, man.
All right.
That's life.
All right. So okay, let's go pre-accident. First of all, just to give some time frame. When did the accident happen, or what happened to put you here?
September 2006. It was a car crash. That's what put me in the chair. Prior to that, I used to do a lot of door work, bodybuilding, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Keep me occupied. I was going to university.
What were you doing?
Psychology and electronic engineering.
Yeah.
Then unfortunately, I had an accident that set me back some time. But now I'm back in my wheels. You know, I'm off and got everything doing. Everything's all right now. It was like car crash. It flipped. Car flipped.
Ooh.
Going some high speeds.
Yeah.
Roof came down on my head.
What car are you in?
Mondale.
Alright, okay.
I'd like to see you do a review on that. And yeah, the roof came down on my head, broke 2 vertebrae in my neck, then paralysed from the chest down, but I'm still here to tell the story.
So I mean, emotionally straight after that, I'll be honest with you, I mean, if anyone hears this, they're thinking, well, that kind of stuff happens and your life's over. Yeah. Even if it's not over, you think, I'm a young, strong man, what's going to happen now? I mean, the few days after when it sunk and you realise what actually happened, how did you feel, man?
Well, I realised straight away.
Were you unconscious or did you?
No, I was still conscious. I knew straight away.
Really? How come I knew straight away?
Because I couldn't move. I had to get dragged out of the car because it landed upside down. When I was in the ambulance, I was cool, calm. I weren't in shock. They went through a few things with me, sedated me for 4 days. Woke up and did the alphabet, counted 1, 2, 3, and realised I weren't a vegetable. And my mum was there at my bedside with some banana porridge, and boy, I was hungry. Serious.
I'm sick of my shop, but man, I need some food.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I went through rehabilitation, through the hospital and that. It took about 10 months, and came back to society, got my own flat, living with missus now, so yeah.
So can you, what kind of movement, what can you?
I'm chest down.
Yeah.
Literally chest down, got my arms,
yeah.
Back muscles, arm muscles, paralysed in fingers.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I got full body feeling.
Did you think you'd be driving again?
No. It's only when I was in the hospital where it says you can drive, you're able to drive. And I said yes. And I said, I need to see this, so I showed us some videos and showed us controls and that, and had people coming around the demo cars and the shoulders, and I was happy.
Wow, that must be a relief, man, because if someone came and said to me, you never have to drive again, I mean, for me, driving and cars is kind of part of what my world wraps around. That'd be devastating. So, okay, so you come out, you got some wheels. I mean, mentally, how long did it take you to adjust to that? I mean,
straight away.
Really, that's amazing. I mean, that's amazing.
As soon as I brought my car, I bought a Polo 1.4, 08 plate, not 07 plate, and I got the hand controls fitted. I jumped in the car, and he said it's push to brake, pull to accelerate. Jumped in it, and I did probably about 150-mile round trip in the car the same day. Got used to it within minutes.
Really, that easy?
Really, that easy.
Left hand brake.
It's all on one stick.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Push to brake.
Yeah.
Pull to accelerate. And you just drop it and drive. You steer with your left hand. That's it. As simple as that. Like a car game.
Yeah. Cool. So this is mate. So emotionally, you're thinking, right, this is my new situation. Fine, let's get on with it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So okay, post that now. I mean, what kind of rise have you had since then?
Well, I started off with the Polo. Then from there I went for a R34, 2.5 V6 turbo.
Stop, because now already not making sense. You see, the Polo I understand. Now, how they jump from a Polo to a Japanese supercar?
Well, I was a good driver on my feet, so I still got confidence in myself, you know what I mean? So, moved from a small step to the big step.
Alright, so how much does it cost to get a car converted from a normal car? And what do they, for example, if I bought your car that's been converted, can I take the converted part off or something?
Yeah. Any car that's automatic, you can get controls for.
Okay.
No matter how it is, I think you can get controls for manual gearboxes now.
Right.
Probably like a two-way control. And it's easy. Around about 400 or 500 quid for the control itself. It's reusable on different cars.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can take the system off?
Yeah.
And put it on your next car?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, so after your R34, so what year is that? The R34 came out about?
That was an S-Reg.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I had that, I tuned it to just over 300 brake horse. After that, I went for a BMW 325 Cabriolet.
Yeah. Bit of a jump down in power, I mean...
Yeah, like...
a massive jump down in performance.
a big jump down in performance, but I wanted the luxury at the time.
Okay.
So from there, I went from the BMW to an Audi S5.
Yeah,
That's the big V8 thing.
Yeah.
And then people said, I look like an old man in that car. That's
All right.
an old man's car. So I got rid of that, and I jumped to...
S5 or S6?
S5.
S5?
Yeah. I got an S3 after that.
Right, okay.
That was kitted up and tuned and that.
So wait, let's pause a second. What's in the tuning business? You're taking super fast cars that are super fast already. What's the tuning thing? It's just not fast enough?
You get used to power.
You do, don't you?
Yeah, you get used to power.
Do you ever go track?
No, I've never been on track. I've been high speed runs, but I've never been on the track.
Okay. So we go from this is the better car than those guys on Top Gear for starters. So after the S5, what do we go next after the S5?
It was the S3, then it was the Evo 10.
Evo 10. Now I've never even sat in an Evo 10. But I know from what I read, all my knowledge is like from reading. I know that's a monster.
It was. That was.
Wait, but aren't they manual?
No, automatic.
They're automatic?
Yeah, you can get the automatic one, the SST. And when I picked that up and I jumped in it,
so I mean, you're already going from cars which are similarly powerful. So how different did the Evo feel from the Audis, the German people?
That was a kick up the backside. The Evo, that was pretty scary. For saying it was only 300 brake horse. I mean, it was light. The doors were way for thin. It felt like nothing. It didn't even feel like a door.
Yeah.
You know, and the body was just light and had that big powerful engine in there. And when I first jumped in it and gave it a bit of stick, oh my gosh, I got sucked back in the seat.
Yeah.
You know, like it's so quick off the mark. It's boosting so much at low RPM. It's flying.
I guess we'd be automatic. You're not trying to balance it on the clutch or nothing. You just press and go in it.
Yeah, because it's got 3 different modes on the gearbox.
Yeah.
You know, like normal and like sport, and there's super sport.
Yeah.
That holds the car at high RPM.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a a shock then. And when I got that tune, when I got used to it, after that I realised I wanted more power, and the gearbox on the Evo 10 weren't capable of holding more power. So
you already got this car that's whipping your net back, but you're thinking, oh, that's not enough, man. I need more.
Well, you get used to it, don't you?
Yeah, that's true.
And after that I thought,
what did you do to the Evo 10?
I gave it a new intercooler, induction kit, dump valves, remap.
Could you feel the difference?
Yes, of course.
What? Tell me something, just for the listeners. What on earth does a dump valve do apart from make that stupid sound?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I suppose so.
What apart from that, what does it do?
It relieves pressure.
Right. Okay.
You can have it so it makes that sound, or you can have it silent. You know what I mean? But
so did you feel the difference? I mean, you've already got a super fast car that's whipping your net back. So with the performance mods, you felt the difference.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the car holder, it was one of the best handling cars I've had.
So I don't hear a Subaru in that lineup. That whole lineup, because I'm a Subaru man, I've had about 4 Subarus, so I can't see, I keep getting going away and I keep getting drawn back to them. I'm a Subaru man, I never had an Evo. So how come there's no Subaru in that lineup?
Well,
that seems to be missing somehow.
Yeah, it is. I've got nothing against Subaru. Subaru's a brilliant car, but they're limited. You can't get them in automatics unless you go for like a K-Reg wagon or something.
Right, okay.
Like, that's the only reason that put me off.
Oh, I see, of course.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we'll come neatly back around to the current monster. Okay, now we're going to go outside in a minute and you can talk us through that, but before we get to that, how do, you know what, I'm not going to do that, that's going to leave a little bit of suspense. What we're going to do now, we're going to pause there a little bit, and next thing you know, we're going to wheel ourselves outside and see what the monster is outside. We'll talk through that, yeah?
We'll do that.
Alright, we're back outside now, and we're going to have a look at the beast that is the GTR. Alright, we're going to get up close and personal with the GTR now. We'll look inside. Okay, I'm going to adjust it to my seating position to get an idea of what realistically would be the space if someone else were to sit inside. Right, step into, first time ever, sit inside a Nissan GTR. How do you see far back, man? Can you reach a pedal? I was going to say, how can you reach a pedal? Woo! Right, this is the steering wheel. Alright, come closer to you. Tell me what I'm seeing here then. Alright, so we're looking at the steering wheel now.
Okay, on here, this is where you get the multiple changeable maps.
Alright.
If you look at the boost gauge over there.
Where?
On that screen. Yeah?
Yeah.
If you look at that, when I press cancel in the steering wheel, these, you see how it's going up and down? On there? These are changing the remaps.
Right.
That's economy fuel.
Yeah.
That's 1.5 bar boost.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 1.2.
Yeah.
That's 1.5. That's 1.8 race fuel and 1.9 race fuel, I think. So
yeah.
You can change the different power settings from here.
So what's this side? What's this side? The other side?
That's the boost gauge. That will go back to normal. That will tell you how much boost the car's boost.
According to how much you press.
How much you press.
Oh! Stop that again.
So this is the hand control. It's push to brake.
Yeah.
Push to accelerate.
Oh my goodness!
And that's all it is.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel the car.
Yeah.
Blows.
It's like that. You can't hear nothing apart from the exhaust when you go in.
Yeah. I mean, a big thing that the Japanese were used to be cursed for was that the cars look rubbish inside.
Yeah.
The interiors are shocking, but this interior is lovely. That's quite a nice touch. You can adjust the passenger seat from the driver's seat. You don't.
Yeah, that's always.
Yeah.
That is.
You can't always usually do that with the cars. So that's quite nice.
Very usable supercar. I get my wheelchair in there. It's ideal as well. You don't get that in a supercar these days.
So, supercar wise, I mean that's a pretty big boot actually.
Yeah, it is. I get my wheelchair in there, my wheels, cushion.
The world's most usable supercar. You got a massive. That's a massive boot that can fit the wheelchair in, and you got back seats that actually, once you're in a normal driving position, you could actually fit people in the back of those seats. Power. briefly in a very, very small space.
Yeah.
See, so I don't embarrass myself, I have to turn this big beast around now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use the controls.
Be careful.
Alright. Push.
To brake.
Pull to accelerate.
They're very sensitive, they are.
A bit scared. Alright.
I'd recommend you use the pedals first. Vision, man.
That's enough for me. So, here we are. It's been a wonderful time with Mr. T. Correction on the power of the GTR. The car is actually rolling with 760 bhp. That's been dyno tested. So this technically is the most powerful car I've ever sat in, and also, since I actually turned it around, the most powerful car I've ever driven. Now, if he was having a little bit longer, maybe I would have been able to take it out on the road, but I won't tempt fate today. I'm glad enough to have experienced this amazing machine. Sat in here is like being sat in the cockpit, I imagine, of a jet fighter. You sat, you felt snug, you've got all these tremendous instruments around you. I had to go with the push and pull system that operates the brakes and the clutch. It's actually not bad to get used to, actually. You can see how someone can quite easily get into that. Very much like a computer game, so kids of the computer game generation. As an experience, it's been an amazing experience. So from an experience point of view, sitting in the car, experiencing it, the bing bong stopped now, experiencing it, and meeting T and spending some time with him, I'm going to say it's been a wonderful experience for me. I'm going to go 11 out of 10. I think one thing I really liked with talking with Tobias is it's just a reminder that if things go wrong, it doesn't have to be the end. You know, you can still have goals, you can still pick yourself up, you can still give life a real go, and it's good to see him, a young person, gone through something tragic, but he's got a very positive outlook, and it'll be interesting to pop back in a year or so's time to see what he's up to next, or even what car he's driving next. So stay tuned for the next episode of Dream Car Garage. As for me, for now, max out of 10, 12 out of 10. It's been a wonderful experience. And remember, don't just dream it, drive it. I think I'm going to start the car again. Oh yeah. When this car revs, you can feel the vibration, the bass of it going through your entire body. It sounds like a Formula 1 car. What the heck? Thanks for a drive. See you later.
GTR has gone for sale, unfortunately, because of too many speed offences.
I think basically everyone that hears can appreciate that.
So due to insurance issues, it's got to go.
Oh, okay. So just for the pure comedy of it.
Yeah.
What is your insurance? £26,000 to insure a car for, what is that, for the rest of your life?
No, for the year.